Okay guys, welcome back to Campaign of France, episode 20. We're starting the day by selling some cheese. There seems to be you can see where we're going to do a cultivating contract later on the left there. It's a half reasonable price for the cheese at the moment, so I thought I would sell some of that, create some space. I think this is the restaurant, create some space in the dairy. Is that the restaurant? Cheese. Yeah, I think that is the restaurant. There we go. Create some space in there to store all the yogurt, because that has a better price in December or January. So we'll do a big sell-off of other products. Oh my goodness. Of other products in the winter. But that now gets us just over £100,000. What we're going to do while we've got the trailer here in town is we're just going to pop into the store and we are going to purchase some mineral feed to put in the cow barn. Right, let's go to store. We want the liftable ones, if I can find it. That's seeds. We want to find the mineral feed. Do you know, I've literally just bought seeds instead of mineral feed. I am not having a good day today. I don't know why I did that. I've got enough seeds there to last me a lifetime now. Seeds, mineral feed. Okay. Let's put the mineral feed on the trailer. We've got a massive silo, so there's plenty of space for it, but it recently, a couple of episodes, got empty. I took one pallet back when I was getting some other stuff to top it up, well, just to keep it ticking over. But as soon as we're here, we might as well take a whole trailer full. Right. Okay, now I could drive that back and you could watch, but what we're going to do is we are going to start. If I drop the cultivator, we're going to start the first of our two cultivating contracts. Something different. Last episode we did sowing the canola and rolling, and then we did a quick silage contract. So these are simple. I've got a cultivator, so it's easy money. I did a fertilising contract off camera just before we joined. That's not true, I did 2 fertilising contracts. But on these small fields, they literally take about 5 seconds. So I wasn't going to add that in. So I want to get these done. See, cultivating, if you don't mind sitting there and just doing it, there's no cost involved. It's not like the sowing ones where you have to buy the seeds, or even the fertiliser ones. They pay well, but you have to buy the fertiliser. This one you just sit and drive. And with the different textures we have in Farm Sim 22 versus 19, actually, it's fairly easy, even if you're not perfectly straight, to see where you've been. Let's just hope the train isn't coming. No. Okay. What we'll do after this first cultivating contract is I will go and start the spraying for the weeds. I've got the Regitrack is already set up on, I want to say field 5 with the sprayer, so we can go and do that straight away. Let's just finish this field first. Could probably be closer. There is said train. Right. Let's... How far are we going to have to go to get this completed? To there. Let's just do it. Okay, lift, fold, let's take the payment. Right, 23, we'll go there in a bit. Right. Let's spot spray for weeds. I was going to buy a hoe because there's medium weeds on here, but the cheapest hoe that I've got is like £55,000. So I figured I'll just have to take the hit on the score and just spray, not to mention the fact it's a lot quicker and easier. So, right, I'll go and do the other fields. I'll come back to you guys when... Oh look, I've left a small road. When we're nearly finished. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. We are looking to finish this last field. I'll save the big one till last, but let's be honest, they're not that big on this map. At least the base fields. Particularly if you've got a big sprayer. So let's get that done. If we go back up this side the way we normally would, then we'll probably just spin around and catch that bit in the middle. And then we're done. What I have done while off camera is I've moved the class up to the other field to do the contract. So as soon as we are done here, we can start. We haven't got to drive up there. Okay. Let's drop this off. Right, spin round and back up. Actually, I'll tell you what we could do before we go and do the cultivating. Again, just to mix things up. If we just put this in the barn. Do you know, this tree looks nice in the middle of the yard, but it's a pain. Right. Let's clear up some manure. Right, let's lower. Open up the jaws. I'm beginning to think, once we actually have a lot of cows, because this barn takes a lot of cows, doing the manure is going to be a horrible task, so we're going to have a lot of manure to do every single day. But let's go with it now. Something I'm not accustomed to really until we've started on this map. As is evident from the fact that I've just driven over it rather than picked it all up. Right. Spin around. Drive into the trailer as opposed to up to it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Right, let's catch that little bit I've missed on the way, if we can. Okay. One thing I noticed actually when I was taking the little trailer back to the greenhouse after I emptied the mineral feed, what appears to have happened on the TARDIS, the colours changed, so I'm assuming there's been an update, and yeah, instead of having a brown trailer or whatever trailer it was I chose, I've now got some creamy white trailer. Tank, I should say. Which I would never have chosen in a million years. Okay. Right, so we've got one more scoop after this. Then we should probably go and do the sheep as well. Right, there we go, drop it. Okay, I'm going to leave that last little bit till next time. I'm not going to worry about a tiny splodge. Right, let's drive that round the corner. Let's jump out. Let's shut the barn door. Oh, yep. Right, let's go and see the sheep. And then we can crack on with the cultivating after that's done. I have to drive through the sheep because they never move. Tell you what, after we've done the sheep, what we should also do, looking at all those bales, is see if we need to top up the cow barn with any hay or silage. We've got plenty of silage there, so the next time we do our fields, which will probably be next month, looking at the length of the grass now, we'll do hay. Right. Okay. Let's jump out, shut the door. Okay, that will do until October. Oh, hang on, while we're here. So we got 40,000 litres of hay, 43 of silage, 43 of... So, okay. So it might look like a small pile of silage, but there's plenty there. Okay. Right. That's that job done. Now we can start the cultivating. You can see this is a bigger field than the last one, so it's going to pay a bit better. It's not a bad view from up here. We've seen better on other maps, but it's not that bad. Oh wow, this goes on for quite a bit, doesn't it? Okay. Right, let's lift that up. Let's do that headland so we've got a bit more space to turn around when we come back. God, it's going to be a bit steep, isn't it? I'm glad I bought this tractor and not the The ridgy track, I think that's going to have struggled to go up the hill. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if the class struggles. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the class doesn't like it either, and that's got more horsepower than the ridgy track. Wow. Right, there we are. Right, well, I'm going to crack on and do this field, and then I'll come back to you guys when we're nearly finished. Right guys, here we go. We're just finishing off this field. Just done over 80%. So we probably need to go all the way down the bottom and then almost halfway up on the way back, and we'll be finished. There we go. Do we reckon there's any collectibles around here? There's a couple I've picked up that have been in silly places along the bushes. Yeah, and some of them you couldn't, it was just pot luck that you saw them if you went and looked in the flowers. The collect thing came up. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's flowers. Well, it's easy to get excited on here. Yep, more flowers. No. Right. I think the last collectible I found was in front of the church. There's some flowers there. If you walk slowly along the flower beds, the collect thing pops up. On this map it's probably the hardest collectibles to find are on this map out of all the maps I've done. Some of them you can bet you can't even see them, even when you're standing on top of them. The only reason you know you found them is because the collect thing pops up. Right, so we're done here. The contract's finished. So let's take the contract. Scroll up. Right, there we are. Let's lift and fold and make our way back to the yard. So I think we've done a lot of jobs today. I think that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.